What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys already know I have my actual bucket seat in already because I was kind of like in a rush. I wanted to get it in, so I didn't really vlog it. But luckily, Travis didn't get his bracket in yet because it hasn't came yet. So it's supposed to come in today, so we're gonna take off his seat right now. We have work in like an hour, but if it doesn't come in on time, we'll probably put it on tonight. So yeah. And there's Fag Boy. He's pulling up right now. Jesus. Let's pull up right here in the middle. Those are the banners I got from the pop-up shop from Austin. Shit's lit. What up, bro? Still hasn't came in. Fucking rip. Here's my other seat. This seat is for sale. Let me know. Even though those other two seats wasn't sold. So you basically take this off. There's 4 bolts on each side. One right here, one right there, one right here, and one back there. And after that, you basically just take this off, and there's some wires for the actual, like, the seat. And there's, if you have seat warmers or like the heaters for the seat, I think there's also a plug, because mine did too. And yeah, just slide them off like so, or just rip them off. But anyway, yeah, right there. So there's basically 4 bolts, 4 14mm bolts, and just take it off on each side. I'll pull up the other side. You might have to move up the chair, yeah. You have to move up the chair so that you have access to the bottom ones down here. So I'll show you guys how mine looks right now, since it's already done. Shout out to Hoffman for helping me out. So here it is. Fucking clean. But yeah, so this is basically the rail. So my sliders don't work right now because technically the sliders are actually on the bracket. So if I try to pull this up, it'll be rubbing on the bracket, so you need a spacer to space it out so that the slider right here, or the slider right here, has room, like a gap from the bracket to slide up. So right now it's a fixed seat right now. Haven't bought the spacers, but anyways. So basically these side mounts go obviously onto the seat, and then I had to go to Ace Hardware to get my own hardware and put it on, because it didn't come with hardware for the rails to the brackets. But yeah, I'll show you what hardware I use, because I got some for Travis. And then the four stock bolts. Dallas actually had an extra bolt for me. It was like a random bolt because it didn't reach. It wasn't long enough for some reason. But the first time I put it in, before I adjusted anything, it all fit, but then when we tried to put it back in, it didn't want to fit. So I don't know what happened, but this bolt works perfectly, and the seat is super stable. And I have it to the lowest setting because in the middle was pretty high for me. I'm not used to that, and I like sitting low in my car. But yeah, that's how she looks. Super clean. This motherfucker left his. Was it loose from here? No. Leaked all over his seat. Fucking idiot. Fucking rip. Did you get the back ones out? So yeah, there's two more bolts right here. One right there. No, one right there. You gotta pull this one out. So when I took out my seat, I found a lot of shit underneath my seat. And I found like a lot of change, dude. Look, you already got like fucking 25, 10 cents right here. Dude, I want to see what's under your seat, dude. Your car is always a mess, Icey. No offense, though. What's gonna be under here? So all 4 bolts are out. Just keep this in a safe spot and pull it towards you. Oh Jesus! There you go. Yeah. Oh my God, you have a whole bunch of shit under here. So then you have to unplug this shit. So there's a first clip right here. I kind of broke it off, but it's right here. it just holds this wire together, and then you gotta grab, follow it, and then, oh, actually no, you can unplug it from here, right here, and you just slide it off. To take this one off, you just push this all the way back, and then pull it, and it's out. And then you have another one up here you can't really see. So there's another plastic type, you gotta take it out. So this one was connected to the top. You just gotta take it out, it's just like a little pin. After that, you flip it, and take it off like that. Just a button. And that's it. And you just take the seat out. Yeah. Go. When you take the seat off, make sure you take off the headrest so it's way easier, and then tilt your steering wheel all the way up. What the fuck? Just try like that. You're gonna have to move the car though. Hey, get up so they can see how dirty it is. Get the fuck out. You have like $5 in change right there too. Jeez, they're all fucking quarters. So, since the seat is out now, you have to take this because you need a seatbelt. So you just take out 2 Phillips, one right there and one right here. Take it off, and then it's like I think it's a 14 mil bolt or 17, I forgot. And you just take it off, and then the brackets you buy should come with it. Here, I'll show you guys on mine right now. It's pretty simple when you just get a bracket, especially for your car, and it just works. This one was really good fitment. So, here. See, it's a stock seatbelt. So you basically get a bolt. Hoffman had a spare bolt for me, and put it on the other side of the bracket because the bracket will have a seatbelt. I'll show you guys from the back right now. So right there. So yeah, and then this wire is just gonna dangle, and yeah, because this is for the sensor for the seatbelt on your cluster. Oh, we got like $3-4 here. And it's fucking nasty ass. Fucking OC fair. So right now we are gonna move Travis's car right here without the seat, with a stool. Here, try that out.
I can see.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Right. Watch all your shit, don't hit it. Oh my god, this is good.
Feels like
you're good. Go. Make sure you pull up the e-brake if anything happens. Oh shit. Oh, you chilling. Let's see if you could drive up now. You got that shit. So Asian, dog.
Almost fell off the seat.
It was off the seat. It smells like burning clutch. You burned the shit out of your clutch. I'm fucking dead. Anyways, guys, we're about to go to work right now, so we'll probably put it in when we get back. So yeah, so we'll see you guys in a bit. What's going on, guys? Just got back home from work. We're about to put in the brackets for the bride seat right now. So here it is. It comes in here. Ah, fuck. So this is what it comes in, the bracket. We had to wait 1 to 2 weeks because of I guess the brackets were on back order, and yep, Travis had to wait how many more days? Like 3 or 4 more days.
What's today?
Today's
4 days.
Yeah, 4 more days. 4 extra days. I got mine in a week and a half, so they're pretty fast with it. They're called Street Rays or something like that. But shout out to them for good customer service.
stabilize it.
Hold it. There we go. And the brand is called Planted.
Mine came with bolts.
A lot of people. What?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I was gonna be heated. So the brand is called Planted. Hey, throw all that shit in the trash. Oh, I just fucking clipped my wheel. Fuck.
I clipped the bracket. I was like, I don't care, bro.
Bro, I clipped the wheel. This is the bracket. So these are the front for the IS, and then these are the rear. Pretty good welds, I would say, maybe, kind of. Well, we'll find out on the track. Shit, if I fly out. And the price was right here, $140. So it's oh, that's what it's called, Planted bracket. But we also have the rails. Oh, grab the rails right now. And the hardware. So here are the side mounts and the rails. And here are the other side. So this is the rear, the one with it's like more slotted. These are just like holes. But okay, here, hold that. And then the hardware, you have the hardware. So the hardware we got was just like little small bolts and nuts. I forgot what size they were, to be honest. So I basically got 2 sets of them because I didn't know how long. So so Travis is gonna have one long one and then the rest are short. So these are the perfect size because they have to go underneath your rail, right down here. This hole, you see this hole. So you want to make sure the side mount, like where it mounts to the rail, the actual rail, is like super tight. So you want to tighten it and make sure it's straight also, because if it's not straight, you're gonna have fucked up rails and your seat's gonna be crooked as hell. So basically how it's gonna be mounted is you get one of the bolts, you see these holes, you put it down, and then since this is the right side, it goes on the right side, and then it matches up perfectly with this hole and then this hole right here. So you would go in here, and then you would tighten the bottom with the nut. So you get the nut, put it down here, and boom, it's done. And then on the other side, you would do the same thing. You just got to move the rail backwards so that you have more room to put down the bolt inside. So now you see how earlier I told you guys that my slider did not work because the way you put it on this bracket is because it's on the bracket. The rail is on the bracket. The rail is on the bracket. So when you're trying to move up, it would just grind on this bracket. So the thing is, you need a spacer like this, right here. Like that. So it goes straight right through the actual bolt, and that will stand up higher. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then, well, you would need longer bolts, so you probably have to go back. This is like the only bolt you could use, probably. Because look how far it goes. So you have a lot of room. Oh, so you can have like, you don't even need like a big, oh shit! The bunch hit me in the face. So basically you just need that. You could use that size, that's perfect. You could use a smaller one, as long as it's in the air, like enough room for this actual rail. Take this one out. At least for this rail to slide. But technically, yeah. So basically we got the bolts in, right here. So yeah, we slid it back, forth, and all that. So now you just want to make sure the rails are straight. The way you could do that is by counting the threads, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, just count that, and then after that, you need the 4 bolts. It comes with the seat. It's for to mount it on the side of the seat. So the way you put this on, we already got it all straight, so it's all even right now. We just need to tighten it. But the way you get these on is, it's a very shitty design, but you have to basically bend the shit out of it onto these little metal bars. We use this trusty mallet to actually get this on, and it's on good. So when you look at it, goes all up at the same time. Everything's in. So it's perfect. So if Travis wants to use the rails, obviously he wants to, he would just have to get the spacers like I told you guys. So, but that is exactly how you set up the rails, the side mounts, the rails onto the bracket. Now, give me the bolts. So each seat comes with bolts. Well, each rail or side mount comes with 4 bolts. So you put it on each side. This is where you adjust it. If you want it really high, middle, or low. So one goes here, one goes there. Well, obviously on the other side, but on each side. So we basically just grab the seat and just put it on top of the bracket. So what you want to do is, you see these holes, these rusted ass holes they give you. You just line it up to whatever you want. This one slides inside the cloth. There we go. You line it up, screw it in. I'll show you guys right now. So we just got all 4 bolts on. So you see how the highest, middle, and lowest. So we got that one on and that one on, same as the other side. So now all we gotta do is, next step is the seat belt. So I'll show you guys that right now. So in order to take this off, you basically have 2 Phillips screws that come off, and they're from right here, and there's one right here. And you have to, this is actually on the actual seat belt, so you have to pull the shit out of it and get it off. So now this was clipped back here. Take it off, and then there's a pin right here. Here, pull it, and then you just plop it off like so. Okay, or not. Jeez. Yeah. Bro, it's easy. I don't know why that. Ow. Okay. You shouldn't need a screwdriver. Okay. And then that's it. This is gonna be the extra dangling thing. That's why you just tuck it under your seat. After that, you take this bolt off, and this thing should come off right off. So we're gonna do that right now. And there you go. It is actually a 14, so should be easy. And then you just salvage this and put it onto the other one. The thing about the seat belt is that for the stock seats, they have the welded nut in. If you guys know what I mean, see, the welded nut. So you would have to actually get a nut that fits this bolt. But for now, in the meantime, we're using this bolt for Travis because we don't have a nut for that because we looked everywhere. So we're gonna use this. It fits perfectly as long as you have washers too. Because if the actual bolt is small, the washers will actually help. So yeah, we're gonna do that right now. So here it is now. It'd be better if this bolt was shorter because it'll be too close to your center console, but we'll see right now. But that is exactly how you do it, as long as it's stiff. But I do recommend getting the stock bolt and getting another nut for it. So all the bolts are on, one right here, one right there. So they're 14, so, and then they're really easy access. Here, I'll show them on the other side. Right there. And the last one's right here. So it's pretty easy, super simple, just obviously 4 bolts. And then right here, what I was talking about, how the bolt should be smaller. It's just like in there, but you can honestly still take it out with a wrench and a socket. But it's perfect. How's it feel?
Yeah, it's perfect right here.
So yeah, we lucked out honestly because we didn't have to adjust again. On mine, I had to adjust it twice because it was too far back for me, and I'm a short person. And then I had to adjust it again because it was too high up. Because I like driving low or riding in my seat low. But yeah. So that's how you guys put the brackets on the actual seat and the sliders. But we just need spacers so that the sliders actually work for us. But right now it's just a planted seat and it can't move unless we adjust it. But that's basically how you guys do it. It's super simple. So I do really we did try using the stock seats, and honestly it was not worth it. We just said fuck it and got actual brackets. So I do recommend you guys actually buying the brackets for your car because it turns out way more simple and easy, fast, quick. Or custom brackets if you guys want to be cheap. I mean, custom brackets do come out nicely too. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys next time, and I'm about to knock out because I'm pretty fucking tired. And this fool is a bitch. Deuces.